word reconciliation. Like if you consider my way of analyzing anything, I'm not okay with that word because the natives were never in conflict with nobody. They have never been against anybody so that they have to reconcile with someone. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
There is, my sister said, the respect. Okay? So here is this. We come on this land. I will be straight with you, okay? I'm talking from my heart. As a drummer, he knows, as a drummer, we connect to the spiritual reality of those who are alive and those who already passed on. I remember one day on the Parlement Hill, I was drumming, and then I heard this voice that says, "We are here with you." I am a drummer who was born from the middle of Africa. But I could hear those who are from the First Nation who suffered and gave their life away for those to be here today, telling me, "We are with you." Believe me or not, that same day, all the elders could see the eagle flying on the hill. They said, "You have successfully called the eagle." And I felt the connection, the deep connection with the soul, with the land, with the spirit around, with everything above. I wondered, why is it that our kids as immigrants are not in connection with those people, with the First Nations? Somebody answered me, "Oh, Eric, you don't know, but many of the immigrants will come here, the life is tough. So what we do is trying to survive from paycheck to paycheck. We don't have time to do anything else or anything more than that." So how can we as a society come into organizing ourselves as leaders of communities, as mothers, as parents, as, I don't know, MPs, anything? How can we establish this connection between the immigration, I don't know, with those who already have been here, who has the healing capacity, who have the healing knowledge, who can really help us and not depend on those medications that the pharmaceutical mindset is like, you only have to depend on the medication and all that. Drumming is a healing. A lot of you come to me, "How are you always happy?" Because I'm drumming often. Have you been exposed to the drumming of the First Nation? How many of your kids have been exposed to the drumming? It's releasing you. Let me explain to you. The drumming connects you for the energy of the earth. Earth is alive. It's sucking our negative thoughts, our fears, and anything if we are connected, if we are grounded. But to be grounded, you have to be free in the mental sense. So, in India, there are some mantras. Lam, Vam. You have heard all the First Nations using those mantras often because it releases you from your thoughts, from your bad memories, from so many things. But this is the thing that the colonization has been taken away because it will free people. You will not be free if you take all this away. You will not be yourself if you take everything that makes you who you are. And here we are today. You know the kind of society we have now. Everything is based on money. I will be straight with you. You see, Ottawa is becoming a place
Yeah.
How can we live and be connected to each other? You are afraid you will stay home. So one of the things is that the systemic limitation has to also understand the vibration that gets people to be more productive, healthier, so that we all be in a kind of peaceful and share love among us. It's not that everybody is kind of on a selfish land like me and me. But there is no something that me living among thousands of people and just be for me and me. In our ways in Africa, we talk about Ubuntu. Ubuntu. The first thing, just let me bring it simple to you. I am because you are. So what happened is that if we are connected to the First Nations, that means we are going really out of the materialistic conceptions of life that everybody is lived on. Because when you free yourself from there, then you are out of your five senses. Our five senses are the sources of our suffering anyways. With the drumming, with the vibration that comes from the elders, you see those that smoke they do from Colombo and all that. It's cleans you, it cleans your aura. We are more spiritual beings. We are divine beings. If we are narrowed into the living of this materialistic life, then this is where it's important for us to not even go closer to anybody, to bring our barrier, to meet people, to kind of discover and share the richness that we have, that is the diversity. So here is this. The diversity is one. Even in the same country, in Africa, you have different types. Different types have different foods, different way of dressing, different way of nurturing kids and all that. In the same country. So even here in Canada, since we have come so from different areas of the world, why not rejoice? But how can we rejoice when those who are here first are suffering quietly on the side? Excuse me, but I'm really kind of speaking from my heart. We have a work to do. I hope that some of you today will kind of bring this to your different communities and find strategies to kind of connect with the First Nations. She told you, now we're happy to see all of you with some traditional wearing stuff around that is colored, that is different. It's helped us to go back to us also to say we are happy to show to the rest of the world who we are. I believe that if you are here today, that means we are ready to show love, peace, and unity and a prosperous Canada.